I'm Jill Ryan, Chief Executive Officer at Kudamash & Associates. Thanks for joining us. I'd like to take you through a survey scenario that you might think could never happen to you. The situation: it's your Joint Commission accreditation survey. You have maybe 4 days with 5 surveyors. At some point during the survey, one of the surveyors identifies an issue that may pose an immediate threat to life, or ITL. Perhaps it's a significant and widespread infection prevention breach throughout the organization that has reached patients or has real potential to reach patients. Perhaps the fire alarm and suppression system is down with no interim life safety measures in place, no contact with the authorities having jurisdiction, no fire watches in place. The Joint Commission team leader approaches the survey coordinator and requests an immediate meeting with the CEO. This might cause panic, but don't. Just pause and plan. Take action. Immediately brief the CEO for a meeting with the surveyor. Let the CEO know what the situation is and get ready to listen objectively and attentively to the survey team to get all of the details. What is the scenario and what are their concerns? Engage appropriate management immediately to abate the issue. Eliminate the threat and assure patient safety. So in our infection control scenario, perhaps there are significant breaches in processing of equipment in areas including endoscopy, interventional radiology. Perhaps you might have to stop procedures immediately. In the fire suppression system scenario, immediately implement a fire watch or get the system back up and running. If that's not possible, contact the authority having jurisdiction. Eliminate that threat. Provide alternatives for both short-term and long-term solution. Once the immediate situation has been abated, you'll need to determine what can we do long-term to assure, for example, that endoscopy cleaning practices and sterilization practices are appropriate in accordance with manufacturers' guidelines and current professional recommendations. In the fire suppression system scenario, assure that our interim life safety measure policy is in place, that there are communications established with authorities having jurisdiction. Leadership will need to approve resources, and you'll want to document implemented corrective actions, future plans, and mechanisms for monitoring the change to be sure that you're ready for follow-up surveys. Participate in that discussion with Joint Commission leadership because, as you know, only TJC leadership can implement an immediate threat to life situation. Take a solid approach. First and foremost, remain calm. The survey team is there to work with you to assure patient safety in your organization. Stay objective. Work with the surveyors to get their guidance, to seek their help, to get scenarios from them to make the situation comply with regulatory requirements and meet their expectations. Demonstrate a collegial and coordinated approach to resolution, and act fast. Show the survey team that you understand the severity of the situation and are working collaboratively with them to take appropriate actions. Demonstrate full participation, engagement, and attention of the senior leadership of your organization. Bridge to sustainability. Assure that the corrective actions that you have put in place immediately will be sustained over time, and that policy and procedure changes are embedded in the organization. Know that if Joint Commission leadership determines that the situation did pose an immediate threat to life, you will submit your evidence of standards of compliance and you will expect a follow-up survey within 23 days. Assure that abatement and longer-term corrective actions are fully implemented and, most importantly, are sustained over time. Make sure that that change is robust. Assure direct oversight by senior leadership, responsible for accountability within the organization, assuring that data collection, review, analysis, trending, and most importantly, reporting through the PI structure is overseen by leadership, and make sure that reports to leadership and the governing body are well documented in minutes and that they are kept apprised of all corrective actions and any challenges so that adjustments can be made. So if this scenario should happen to you during survey, remember, clear thinking, engaged leadership, commitment to sustained improvement will assure continued accreditation and patient safety success in your organization. Thank you for participating, and we look forward to seeing you again.